Hello, my name is Josie Lytton, and today's hot topic is going to be about employee loyalty. Things we're going to talk about within this presentation is going to be defining employee loyalty, some facts that affect employee loyalty, and then some strategies employers should consider when looking into increase their employee loyalty. And some of these things can include corporate social responsibilities, allowing creativity, and then the correlations to consider. And so employee loyalty can be defined as the employee's perspective of his or her relationship with the organization and if there is any sense of belonging. So back in the day, people were okay with receiving just bonuses and rewards, but nowadays individuals are looking for more. What type of insurances will the company cover for them? Is there 401k benefits, other things like that. And so in the past, like I said, there seemed to be more of a want to just receive the paycheck and understand the benefits in that. Well, nowadays they just are looking for more. And so some factors to consider would be the culture. And so I found a thing where the behaviors of the leaders will affect the behaviors of the employees. Therefore, if your leader is coming in upset about something and then they're putting that on you and now you're upset for the rest of the day, we individuals will feed off of the other person's presence, energy, and stuff like that. So if you're walking into a work culture that is negative, you're going to tend to have a negative attitude towards it as well. And so moving forward would be work environment. And I even went to work hygiene, right? So is the environment you're working in clean? Is it welcoming? Is there a smell to it or does it smell fresh? That has an effect on someone going into work. If they're coming into a smelly office, they're not going to want to feel welcomed or go there every day compared to coming to an office that smells like roses. The next thing to consider would be support through career development. And so this one's kind of just easy. Like, are your higher ups guiding you to be the best you can be once you leave or to grow with the company? And so if there is no employee, like employer leadership to guide you to the right paths, you tend not to want to stay loyal to them and stay with that company. Next would be contributions to the employee's well-being. So therefore, is there any benefits for the employee? Do they feel they have accomplished goals? In addition, I also found that employees who work with a ton of people tend to need more social support or mental support. So that is another thing, people working at different clothing stores and they're consistently working with different people who some give them attitude, some give them positive reinforcement, so many different sides to the thing. These individuals need some support outside of work to make them still want to come to work. And then the last thing to consider would be setting values and beliefs. So if the company has a set value and belief, it allows their employees to run with that. But if there's too much freedom and the employees can kind of do whatever they want, there tends to be no family unit, so then that loyalty again does not stay. And so some different strategies to consider would be corporate social responsibilities. And so this is a model that encourages companies to factor in the social and environmental impacts their business decisions have. And so some things to encourage would be customer satisfaction, improvement in service quality, corporate image and reputation, and employee well-being. So when looking at all these things, customer satisfaction, if the customers are happy coming into your store and feel they've been given the proper care, they're going to want to keep coming. And so then you're starting to create a family environment with the customers. And then when your employees see those customers and they tend to be happy, the customers tend to be happy, and then they kind of just, again, feed off of each other. Um, Improvement in service quality, right? Like actually training your employees, not just telling them to go out on the field and do their job, walking them through step by step. Like, for example, selling paint. There's so many different types of paint. Show the new employee how to find the data sheets that could help the customers get what they're looking for. And then the last thing to consider would be allow creativity, allow autonomy, allow solving problems independently, and then feel a sense of purpose. And so some correlations also to consider when looking into job loyalty would be organization resilience. And so some of the key things to remember when trying to create organizational resilience is have planning ability, and then when that doesn't work, be able to adapt. And then after that, if adapting is not next, be able to recover from the adapting. And each thing, like if you plan something and it doesn't work out, instead of having a fit, we then move to, hey, we'll adapt and we'll move forward and we'll try this new route. And then again, if that doesn't work, we'll again try a new route, and then we'll also recover from the mistakes we made and different things like that. And thank you so much for listening today, and I hope you learned something new. Right below here are going to be the references in which I got the information from.